Welcome to Africa Link Transport. What I'll share with you today is the contents of our presentation. I'll share with you our vision, mission, our history, infiltration of RTMS, our workshop, comparing underloading and overloading, road safety, speed policy, live tracking, driver wellness, and our track record. Our mission and vision, our vision is to build an empire within the transport sector and be one of the best transporters, thus providing excellent services with integrity in all our clients within the SADC region. And our mission is to have a growing transportation business that strives to meet the needs of its clients and its total value by providing an excellent transportation services to various business entities. Africa Link history was founded by Sunshine Bennett. He's here. He began his working career in the transport sector as a driver and worked his way up to operations manager. And with vast knowledge, that's how he founded Africa Link Transport. He started with one truck, a UD Nissan having an AD Hawk, which started working at Palesa Mine, HCI in Bronkhorstspruit. Our company is equipped with trailers such as flatbeds, tote liners, side tippers, drop sides, and moving trailer. Our main route is Gauteng, KZN, Western Cape, Northern Cape, and Swaziland. We have existing routes cross-border, which is Maputo, Swaziland, Zimbabwe, and Namibia. Our main office is in Delmas, and we have a branch in Ekangala. How the RTMS infiltrated in our DNA, it's quite a funny story. There's a lady, I'm sure you know her, Katie. She's the one that has helped us in directing us into the direction of RTMS. At first, we had systems that existed without guidelines and self-regulation. A vivid lady, Katie, with lots of energy, she helped not only the director of the company, but the company as a whole to realize where cost can be saved and change the way that we run the business with lots of financial benefits, and also realizing how one can have a firm grip of your business with understanding of the RTMS and NRTA. Our quest started in August 2017, and we achieved the certification last year, October 2018. As a company, we have come to realize that being compliant with the RTMS is not just something that you do to access certain benefits like finance only. It helps towards safety regulations because it also helps you within the law of South Africa as well. Because the law that you apply with the RTMS is the one that our law of the road requires. As a company, we have come to realize that being compliant is something that we don't do just to access, with the safety regulations and system, but it has become a lifestyle that we hope to uphold with pride and our integrity. We have a workshop that consists of a tire bay. We have a fully functional tire bay. Each truck that is entering our yard has to be checked the tire thread of the tire. A truck is not allowed to exit the yard without having the tire thread required. We are currently using the Michelin type of tires. We simply want the best for our vehicles. At a minimum of 4 millimeter thread, we change our tires. We have a panel beating. The pictures that appear there, it's a truck before and after. It was panel beated in our workshop. We repair and rebuild and maintain our own trailers. Africa Link Transport is currently manufacturing our own trailers, which will soon be approved for roadworthy. We also have a wash bay. Our wash bay is operating 24/7. All vehicles are washed daily. No trucks are allowed to exit the yard when not properly cleaned, because of you cannot be loading coal and go and load clinker, another different product in the same trailers. You have to wash them, clean out the product that the previous load was loaded. We are strict towards the tidiness and appearance of our vehicles. We are fully confident that all of our vehicles are presentable on the road. We have a service center as well. We have a full house of mechanics. Our vehicles, which check our vehicles on a regular basis. We always have mechanics on standby who are devoted to their responsibilities. All of our employees are equipped with personal protective equipment. Our employees are proud to call themselves Africa Link Transport employees. Comparing underloading and overloading. Before JC auditors came to our company, as I mentioned earlier, we had systems. We were gathering these loads, filing them and not necessarily knowing how many underloads we're having, how many overloading we're having. So JC auditors helped us to recognize and to have an effective driver coaching through toolbox talks with our drivers. Because this way we are collecting these PODs, comparing the gross that the truck has loaded, and then we're able to have the total number of loads done in a month, total number of overloads done in a month, total number of underloads done in a month. In that way, we have a spreadsheet that compares that information. Each and every month we upload it inside a system. Through toolbox talks and effective coaching, we're seeing a great difference in underloading and overloading. Our road safety. From 2016, we have had accidents. In 2016, we've had 15 unfortunate accidents, but the number has reduced since we have found ourselves working with the RTMS. The number has reduced down to, so far up until April today, in 2019, we're only having 2 accidents. Our speed policy states every employee of Africa Link who is working as a driver must sign this speed policy when they are hired and continuously be reminded about this policy. Drivers are required to drive 60 kilometers per hour on public roads situated in urban areas. Drivers are to drive 80 kilometers per hour in national roads. Our drivers are to drive 20 kilometers per hour in all gravel roads or bed roads. When the driver is caught driving for more than 2 minutes on an 85 kilometers per hour, we regard that as overspeeding, because they are allowed to have not more than 2 minutes for overtaking, uphills and downhills. First offense, we have a verbal warning, and then if they continue and there are those that don't listen, they are working for loads, we continue coaching them. Second offense, it's a written warning. A third offense, that's when we have a disciplinary action, and our managers can decide what to do, because we have proof that this policy has been communicated with the driver along with the toolbox talks as well. The compliance to speed regulations, the table underneath our speed policy is just an example of our telematics. It records who has overspeeded when, which day, for how long. It tells us the time, who was driving the truck, and where. So we're able to come to a driver and say, this is what you've done, with us being sure of our story. In 2016, the speed was high because we had no self-regulatory system in place. But in 2017, that is when we see a great difference. From then, there is a decrease in speed. RTMS has clearly made a difference in Africa Link Transport, as can be seen in our pie chart on the side. Currently, we are seeing a great decrease in speeding in our trucks through constant reminder and effective driver coaching. Through toolbox talks and defensive driving training, we can achieve a zero speed violation, or at least we are striving to get a zero speed violation in our company. We have live tracking in our trucks. The units are in our trucks. We are able to view our fleet and pinpoint the exact location on Google Maps and Google Earth. We can determine when, where, how many times, and for how long a truck operator has parked the vehicle. We are in immediate notice when one of our trucks goes off route. We are able to view the area where the vehicle is on satellite map. We can see our actual vehicle and the place situated in it. It allows us to get familiar with the areas and routes our vehicles travel on. There is never a dull moment. which we are unable to locate our vehicle. We have a program called Driver Wellness. All AfricaLink transport drivers go for an annual medical checkup. Currently, we have only 2 drivers which have chronic illnesses. The affected drivers go for checkup every month. There is training for them after 3 months. And there's training as well where we talk to them about the importance of their diet, exercises, and the importance of them getting their medication. There's also extended leave days, because we must also take into account that they are drinking pills that sometimes they need to rest when they're drinking them. There's a program as well, Driver Upliftment. In order to know which is the driver of the month, we first check their diesel consumption and their speed. And those that best suit the description get rewarded a bonus and a certificate for each quarter. Our track record, we have worked with HCI Palisa Coal. It's the first mine that has accepted AfricaLink to work with. We are working with Samanco and Rocklands, which is in Swaziland, Sepako, which is offloading in Swaziland, Hernik, Univa, which is in Swaziland, Mamba Cement, Impact Quality Sugars, which is in Swaziland, Kenyan Coal, and we are currently certified with the RTMS. Thank you very much.